Isn't that the coolest sound? Anyhow, trail time. It has been a couple of weeks since I've been back here. We've had a bunch of rain. The mosquitoes have been all over the place. It's been a bit of a nightmare. There's still a bunch of mosquitoes around. Obviously, it's summertime, but I've got to get this done. And we're almost there. It's so close. You see, right there is where we ended off last time with the black fabric, and the gravel is just a little bit beyond that. So today, hopefully, if everything goes well, I'm going to finish fabricing the trail, and then gravel, obviously, has to be done on top of that. Now, I don't know if I can get it all done in one day, but I'm going to give it a go. It's got to get done. We're supposed to have a little bit of rain, maybe coming up in a couple of days, which is not good. We don't want rain. We want rain to stop. It's summertime. It's supposed to not be raining. But the problem right now is that I've got to clean up a lot of these bits and pieces of roots and stuff like that, at least to get it flat enough that when the fabric's on and you put the gravel on, it's not going to poke a hole in the fabric. So a lot of cleanup to do in here. A little bit of cutting back here and there. This kind of stuff needs to be sort of chopped off ground level. And then the fabric, as we've got here, got my last bit of fabric to go. It's ready to go. We'll rake back a little bit of this gravel, put it underneath so that it creates a perfect seal so that we don't have any mud coming up into the trail. And I put on my mosquito spray, so hopefully I won't get chewed up too much. But it's going to be absolutely amazing. Love the sounds of the forest here. Just love it. Okay, let's get to work. Hey buddy, how's it going? This is Luke, if anybody's wondering. He's always happy to say hello. And Roni just over here, Macaroni. He always says hello as well, unless he's eating, I suppose. How's it going, pal? It looks like, oh, it's just a little slobber on your butt. I thought you had a little injury or something. I know, flies are coming out. Mosquitoes are tamed a little bit, but the flies are coming out. Okay, let's give you a quick update on what's going on. This is the leftovers of the gravel. It is almost impossible to shovel this up with an excavator, so I've got to shovel it up with a hand shovel, which is no fun at all, but it's the way it works. So, worked all day, started in the morning, had lunch, as I said, and then I didn't bother taking the camera back out because it was dead and I'd forgotten to charge it, so I didn't have a camera to take anything with, but it's kind of the same thing. Load up the gator, drive in, dump it, rake, load up the gator. Anyways, you get the idea. So let's go take a look at this trail. Check this out. Check out how cool this looks. beautiful evening, or late afternoon actually. It's not evening yet, late afternoon to check us out. The sun's over there to the west. But this is just a dream come true. It is such a dream come true. I can't even explain how I feel. I've got these mixed emotions. This brand new trail going in. This is the last of the last, hopefully. I don't know about hopefully. I kind of think maybe I could do more, but this is the last of the major plan that started up years ago when I first got this place. I knew I wanted to get some trails in. Check this out, look at this. When you look at it here, it just goes and goes until it doesn't go. I ran out of gravel, like 40 to 50 feet left. Got lots of fabric. Fabric's good. Finished up right here on this, again, this hemlock and cedar. If you guys have been watching this series, always seems to end up here, eh? You know, fabric and everything. Good thing is I had enough fabric. I've got about 8 feet more than I needed, so that was well calculated. But the gravel, you know, was not. That's okay. That's okay. I have these mixed feelings. I was so excited to get this done. I thought for sure one more dump truck of gravel would do it, and here we are, not quite finished, but it is still looking absolutely amazing. This area is the farthest we'll be able to go because there's a big sort of dip in the land here, a little ravine that kind of goes down, and unless I can either tear it down or, you know, make a little switchback or something like that and a tiny little bridge over top of there and then somehow into there, I don't know. That seems like a very, very ambitious project. This heads back up to the top. That's north. And yeah, it's almost finished. Just a little bit more. So that's okay. These mixed feelings of like almost, but it just sort of extends that excitement. Tomorrow will be that much cooler. It'll be like, oh, this is it for sure. Because we'll have that last load of gravel that will absolutely fill that. That's probably like maybe, I don't know, a tenth of a dump truck load. But there are places like this where it's kind of slumped down a little bit. It's gone down a little bit lower because this area has been sort of soft. And then when the gator drives over here, you can see sort of, if you look at it like that, you can see that there are ruts. So there are going to be areas that do need to have a little bit more filled in. So it sort of works out well that I've got a little bit extra to go with. And yeah, as it is, here's the east-west connector. We were just over there and went down that way and around, right? But I will get, when this is done, I'm going to definitely chuck the drone up in the air, high noon, something like that, when the light is shining straight down. And I will get a proper map for everybody to take a look at, because I know you guys get a little bit confused, even though I live here and I'm here all the time. I know exactly where these trails go. This is the tree house, right? So over time, you'll know it. I'll show these a lot because we'll be doing a lot of training out on these trails. And waiting for the mosquitoes to go away a little bit more. They're not too bad. The flies are coming out a bit more. The mosquitoes settling down a little bit, which is good because it's drying out. Everything's drying out around here. But not quite done. Ooh, huckleberries. Look at these guys. Totally edible. Yep. Nom nom nom. A little bit tart, but very tasty. You get a whole bunch of them. It's getting to be that time of the year. Anyhow, so that's my update on the trail. I don't know if I'll release. I might. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm excited. And I hope you guys are excited too, because this is really a big dream come true. And I can't wait to finish it. So, that's it for today. I'm all done. Coming out on the horses. We can say hello to them. We already said hello to Luke and Roni. They're over there. So much greenery here in the summer. I just absolutely love it in this forest. The way we get everything turns green and lush. So much moisture, right? Which is why we're building the trails. There's Yoka. She's finishing up the last of her hay bag. There's Gracie. She's finishing up the last of her hay bag. getting close to dinner time for everybody, including myself. So that's it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. We finally finish up that trail and use it. So that'll be fun. Look at this guy. He's gonna call out to us, no problem. Maybe. You gonna say anything? Oh, that a boy. Usually he's very chatty. He says no. Well, yes he is. Got a couple of flies. You need a little scratchy scratches or what? Oh. Hey buddy. Oh, there's a skeeter. There's definitely less skeeters around here. A little more flies, less skeeters. That's just the way it goes. It's summertime. Yeah, I think I got one on my leg. Okay. Yes, I know, buddy. You're a good boy. Isn't he though? He's so adorable. All right. It's hard not to just stick with him for a little while and play and such. So, but we'll end this here. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and till tomorrow.